Hi everybody, it's Eric Sanders from Local Frontier. We're here down at the Police Athletic League with Suburban Roller Derby. And if any of you remember the 70s, which is a question, then you might remember roller derby. I'm not sure if that's when it started, but I'm going to ask the expert, Janie Bones. When did roller derby start?
It actually started in the 1930s by a fellow named Leo Seltzer in Chicago. It was a race, and it was really like the first sport that was all female. And then it gradually grew into what we remember from the 70s with the crazy names and the crazy outfits and the fixed bouts, and now we've come back.
So Leo Seltzer? Mm-hmm. So he shook it up and then it exploded?
Pretty much, yeah. And then, now we've come back. We have the same crazy names, we have the same attitudes, but it's all real.
It's real, and yet you have your teeth, which is amazing.
Yeah, well, we have equipment, which is good.
Back then, did they have equipment, or people seem to like to get injured more back then, right?
Well, it's funny when you look at the old pads, and you're like, that's all you're wearing, and you're throwing each other over the railings, and yeah.
So life was short. You had unfiltered cigarettes, you had unprotected roller derby.
That's right.
Those were the days, right?
Right.
So what is your role here with this league, Janie Bones?
All right, well, I'm a blocker on the Indian Point Sirens, which is one of the home teams here at Suburbia, and I'm also the PR marketing chair.
That sounds great. Now, do you guys have promotions?
We have promotions?
I don't think you need any.
No.
I think after people see this show, they're not going to need any promotions. I think they're going to have blockers at the doors. What do you think?
That's right, absolutely. No, we're expecting a really big crowd on Saturday for our next bout. It's really exciting.
And only the players can actually get out there and roll around, right?
That's right. Yeah, sorry. You'll have to join us if you want to skate.
And you guys don't have beer?
We do have beer.
They have beer. This is now really beginning to click. And do you guys like to ever play jazz, or you're into more heavy metal?
It's a mix, actually. But there are some people who like jazz, though.
Beer and jazz?
Beer and jazz. And we have VIP waitresses, actually.
Did you say IP waitresses?
VIP.
VIP? Not the IPA waitresses?
No.
This is getting very linear. All right, do you want to, when you get a chance, you want to introduce me to some of the other players and maybe give me a little idea how people come up with their, other than the obvious stuff, like, how you look, or do you guys actually, like, how do you come up with your nicknames and stuff like that?
Yeah, it depends. Some people pick it based on their jobs. Some of us, I picked mine based on my favorite band, which is The Clash.
Oh,
so
cool.
I took Janie Jones and I turned it into Janie Bones because I'm tall and thin. And
give them enough rope.
that's it. Exactly.
I saw The Clash. I'll tell you about that when we're off the record here.
Yes. Jealous.
All right, cool. So we're going to go around. We're going to take a look at some of the folks, and we're gonna really have a good time today. So, Janie Jones, I'm going to ask you now a series of questions. If any of them make you uncomfortable, just kick me with one of your skates. All right. Tell me how the game is played.
All right, so basically you have two teams out on the track at any one time.
Okay.
You'll have a pack of skaters in the front. They're the blockers. Their job is offensive and it's defensive. Behind them, you'll have two racers called jammers, and they'll wear a star on their helmets. We call that the helmet panty. And they basically try and race their way through the pack. When you're in the pack, your job is to help your jammer through and to keep their other jammer from making it through. And basically, the jammers accrue points for every person they pass. And you have 2-minute jams. So when you're a racer, you have 2 minutes to get around as many times as you possibly can. And then you'll have either 2 30-minute periods or 3 20-minute periods. So it's very much like hockey. Like, we have shifts, it's very fast, a lot of strategy. The hits are very similar to hockey. We have certain legal zones, so you're only allowed to hit in the front, on the sides, not above the shoulder, not below the knee, no biting, fighting, kicking.
So tell me, how'd you pick your name?
I picked it based on my favorite band, The Clash.
And you already told me
And
that.
I already told you that, but that's fine.
I had a
don't mind talking about The Clash.
I had a blow to the head earlier, so. All right, so okay, so you guys are having a big match coming up real soon, right?
That's right. Yeah, we are bouting against the Utica Clubbers on Saturday.
Okay.
March 21st, and then we'll have our home season opener will be April 25th here, and we're going to have our two home teams, the Botoxic Avengers. They are the botulism babes on wheels, the evil nurses, and they are battling the exotic, atomic, and psychotic Indian Point Sirens.
I don't even know what to say about that. But I heard that those girls really glow.
Absolutely.
That was up there.
We have radiant personalities.
Okay. And do you guys, to the nurses, do they cause a lot of stimulation?
Oh, yeah, well, they hit pretty hard.
I bet you they do. Hit me over the head with a bedpan. All right, so you guys don't have a policy on steroids, right?
No steroid, but no.
Good.
No, this is all real, none of it, it's all athleticism. We train 3 times a week, about, 2 hours each time. We work on committees, we run all the bouts, we go out and try and get sponsors. This is all us, everything.
We're all going to look back on this as the golden age of roller derby, because I predict in about 20 years, these people are going to be making way too much money and getting asked their opinions about stuff that they know nothing about. Do you agree?
Oh, no, we know everything.
Ooh. Another blow to the head here. All right, so what's this drill going on back behind us?
Basically, it's a simplified version of the bout. So we'll break up the pack into fewer skaters, and that way we can really work on positioning, working together, helping the jammer through. It's a very, very strategic game. Every time you play, you learn something new, or you forget something. It can be extremely frustrating, but you have to be very aware because there's so much going on out on the track.
It's almost like moving chess, right? The way you've got the pieces with various roles, and they rotate. And then there's also a time limit,
right.
So it's really quite complex. It's not just a bunch of head bashing.
Exactly, yeah. It's a lot of work. It's fun, but it's difficult.
It's mentally stimulating too, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Oh yeah.
That sounds great. And I'm with Slim Fast, who we've just shaken up, and now we're going to open her.
Hello, Eric. How are you?
I'm doing well. And why did you get your name?
'Cause I'm skinny and I'm fast. Slim Fast,
Okay.
Yes.
I see you got some nice tattoos there. Now, you can't give blood for a period of time after you get a tattoo.
Funny you say that, because I actually work for the New York Blood Center part-time.
I'm a member of the multi-gallon club.
Are you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I probably met you before then.
Are you? So you founded this league?
I did. Me and my buddy Suffocate.
Suffocate. I love that.
Yep.
Okay. And is that ever demonstrated?
Oh yeah, she's ruthless.
Okay.
She's ruthless.
As long as she ain't toothless.
No, not yet.
Okay.
We wear mouth guards.
It's all right. So now we're going to get into a timeline. We're going to get into specifics.
All right.
All right. How did you found this league? When did you found it? And why did you found it?
Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get everything right, so hopefully Suffocate won't see this, but basically early 2006, Suffa and I helped start the Connecticut League in Waterbury. Loved it. We were had the best time, but we commuted something like 2, 4, 6, 10 hours a week to get to Waterbury. So we couldn't do it anymore because it was making us crazy, but we love Derby. So, we decided to start our own league. And
So you brought it on home?
Yeah, we brought it home, and it was kind of we didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know if anybody in Westchester would be interested in it. We didn't know if any girls would want to skate. So, yes, About is about action. It's real. It's 100% real, so don't let anybody ever tell you different. Pure athleticism, hot chicks on wheels, and yes, we have beer here.
Do you have to say any more after the first 3 things?
Probably not.
Yeah, beer is just really,
All right.
that's an afterthought. So,
Excellent. So
all
we
right,
hope
cool.
to see you there.
Oh, you will
All right.
be, and we're gonna interview some more of your fresh meat. Is that what you call them?
Excellent, yes,
Fresh meat.
Yes, those are the ladies that are not yet league members.
I can't believe you guys are letting me talk about fresh meat. So, all right. Anyway, it's been a pleasure.
Nice to meet you,
You too.
Eric. See you Saturday.
Okay. Now, I'm actually saying this. I'm here with some fresh meat. So, fresh meat, what's your name?
Shannon,
Shannon, that's a pretty name. Why are you here?
because it's amazing. Derby is the most exhilarating sport I participated in.
So it really gets your adrenaline going, and when you're done with it, you're not angry anymore, are you?
No, not so much. It takes like 2 hours to wind down from a derby practice before I go to bed.
But before you come in, are you just a little pissed off at the world?
I mean, a Monday's a Monday at work, but when you come here, it just all goes away.
That sounds that sounds nice, actually. What's your name?
Taryn.
And Taryn, are you going to come up with some name? Like, what's your name going to be? You got one yet?
I don't know yet. We're tossing some around.
Okay.
Maybe Shakespeare her.
Shakespeare her. That's
Maybe.
all right. That sounds good. How about you?
Leslie, I haven't come up with a name yet. I figure, you kind of gotta get it under your belt before you get the attitude with it. So you
All right. So
keep
that's
going.
like a notch in the belt that you don't have yet.
Yeah, that's
all right.
it, yeah.
And-
the reason we call it fresh meat, the low of the low. So eventually we get to rot, and then we get names.
All right. So you get to pick your own names, though, right?
Yes, you do.
All right, that sounds interesting. And you guys going to get like specialized helmet art, or do you have like an artist? Or you do your own?
She's got an artist.
I have an artist in the family. My brother's a tattoo artist, so he'll probably do mine.
Okay. And you all planning on getting tattoos, or you already have them, or what?
I think we all have them.
We all have a couple.
All right. Well, if you want to show any of them, that's cool. If not,
You want to share a swallow?
I just got a new one at the parade
Okay.
we were all at, which is a swallow. It's actually just healing now.
oh, so that's pretty fresh. That's like 2 weeks old, right?
Not even. It's like 4 days old.
Wow. Okay. So I have no tattoos because I always figured one day someone may frame me for something, and I don't want to have any distinguishing marks. But you guys don't have to worry about being framed for anything because you're all guilty of bashing each other.
Who we are, that's for sure. They all
Okay.
know who that is.
Because you're all like out there, and you're really having a good time.
It is the most fun I have ever had. People said, "Why did you want to do Derby?" I said, "Because it looked like fun, and it is 100 times more fun than I ever dreamed it would be."
Anybody who asks a stupid question like, "Why do you want to do something?"
I can't
They
say
deserve
it
to be.
because it's television.
Yes, you can.
It's fucking awesome.
Hey, I can't believe you said that. This is horrible.
You are on candid camera tonight because there is a taping going on for a show called Local Frontier, which is on White Plains Public Access YouTube.
We're gonna get this going in 3, 2, 1, Derby! And we're underway. The cameras are off. Timing drop. Regulating the speed. Oh, she gets pulled back and we go on first thing camera. Oh, she is moving like a bad hello. She is moving Up front is hardcore bet. Almost took a hit right there at El Paso, just looking for a little bit. That was Black Star Heroin sending Indonesia back.
Local Frontier is proud to interview Black Star Heroin.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Okay, and you guys are really kicking ass out there, huh?
Yeah, it's 74-8. We're pretty much slaughtering them, but we're really happy they came out. It's been a lot of fun. It's not over yet.
Oh, I know that. It's never over till it's over.
It's true.
There certainly is a lot of good sportsmanship, you know?
Absolutely. We encourage them to come out to the after party, and they're really great girls, and we love just like, it's like a family, Derby love everywhere.
And you still have all your teeth and they look great.
Yeah, orthodontist a long time ago, but yeah, mouth guards, we wear enough gear, we're good.
So, I mean, it's not what you would expect. There's less blood. Nope. Well, it's actually, it looks like you guys are playing fair, right?
We are definitely playing fair. It's more athleticism than like, I don't know, TNA, but it's a good time, and it's like there's a lot of sportsmanship that goes on, and there's a lot of strategy. So it's really a game. We really are playing a real game. There will be blood. There will be blood.
How do you feel about this game right now, like in a word?
We are gearing up for next week. We're playing Gotham Girls in the city, and we're really gearing up for that bout. So this is a way for us to make sure that we're ready for them. And we're playing cohesively, communicating a lot, and we're a really athletic team, and we have a lot of endurance, so it gets a lot of teams beat. So we're a fast team, so it helps us a lot, but we also are hitting hard and skating fast, so that's how we're trying to win.
And you guys have really cool names too.
Yeah, you have to.
So tell me how you picked yours.
I was a substance abuse counselor at KSAC, and I thought, black tar, heroin, but I wanted to be the hero. I'm a jammer, I'm a point scorer, so I wanted to pay like an homage to being the heroine, so.
I like the double and triple entente.
Absolutely. And I love stars, so anything to put a Paul Stanley star on my face.
Wow, I remember when I was 12 years old when they were big.
Hell yeah, Kiss
I'm
rocks.
a lot older than you.
Kiss Army.
So I'm looking forward to more of this. I feel like the cat that ate the canary getting to watch this game. I really do.
You guys should come out on April 25th. We have another bout at Murray's on Tuckahoe Road, right off of 87. And we're going to start our summer season. So it's really big, and it's a big venue with lots of parking. So you guys should definitely come out and support your local Derby girl.
We definitely will. We definitely will. I'm here with Rita Wayward. Rita, how do you feel about what's going to happen next?
Right now I'm focusing on having a great time. We're very honored that these wonderful ladies from Utica have traveled all the way here to play with us and to give our fans a good time. So it's all about having a good time.
And I see good sportsmanship all around.
We are ladies.
Rita, you obviously named yourself after Rita Hayworth, right?
Correct.
And that's a pretty apt title.
Yes.
So, well, you're like the poster girl of the team?
No.
No, of course not. Alrighty, we'll go out there and kick ass, all right?
We will.
All right.
Thank you.
We're going to ask this gentleman what he thinks of the bout. What do you think about it?
Oh, it's great so far. You can't beat this at all. It's better than getting Yankee tickets for the season. I'm definitely a season ticket here holder.
And you're right down in the action, which I love.
Oh, it's great. You can't beat the VIP seats. For $20-something, this is a great night for a Saturday night.
And the beer's a lot better.
That's for darn sure. I mean, for $3 a beer, you can't beat a Saturday night here.
I'm here with Nora. and she's been a roller derby fan since the 1960s, right?
Yes, 1960s. I loved it in Madison Square Garden. It was very exciting, and it's very exciting in Yonkers.
Yes, it is.
It's beautiful. You have beautiful women, athletic women, full of positive energy, empowering them, and it's as great as it was at Madison Square Garden in the 60s.
Is there a big difference between what you see today and what you saw then?
I think it's quite professional on both Madison Square Garden in the 60s and also in Yonkers. I think it's a wonderful opportunity for people in Westchester County to come here and enjoy life.
Did you ever try it?
Actually, I did. I have wooden roller skates at home, and I did try it, and I loved it.
Wow, that sounds cool. So, do you have any family members who do it?
No, I don't, but I have family members like my husband Oliver who enjoy coming. He missed it tonight, but I hear that it's going to be back again, and we'll take advantage of the opportunity to have roller derby in Westchester County.
Now, what's the deal with the bell? I mean, is that just something you guys, like, why do you guys ring bells?
It helps us cheer the girls on.
Okay, so like as opposed to screaming and clapping?
Oh, it goes along with it. It's musical.
Okay. So you don't know, like, there's no place that the bell came from or whatever, right?
I don't know what it is, but it's just something positive energy to cheer them on.
Yeah, it's definitely very positive, I gotta say. Would you agree?
Oh, yes.
All right, cool. Anyway, it's been a real pleasure talking to you, Nora.
Eric, it's been great being here, and I look forward to coming back again. Thank you.
All right, would you ring the bell for me?
Oh, of course. Go for it.
Cool. Thank you. You know, I like espresso and I like roller derby. And I really want to thank Janie Bones for bringing us in on the ground floor, something new happening in Westchester County. You know, we're really at the beginning of a trend here, don't you think?
Absolutely. This is a huge night for Westchester Roller Derby. Very exciting.
Now, what's going on down here?
Well, we have.
I mean, down here. Hey, cutie.
Our next generation of skaters.
What's your name?
Ava.
Hey, Ava, it's nice meeting you. That's like a half finger shake.
Yeah, shake hands.
All right, you don't have to.
There you go.
So you're proud of Mom?
Yep.
That's cool. Your mom's, she's a tough and lovely lady.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
You skate around the house at all?
I'm still learning how.
It would be inappropriate to skate around the house, I
yes,
think.
but
Don't
I'm
you
also
think?
still learning how to skate.
Who is?
I'm still learning how to skate.
I would imagine. So anyway, you know what? I'm going to talk to your mom some more, right?
Yep.
But you just hang out right here.
Sure.
She'll help out.
All right.
This poor child has 2 derby parents now. So a lot of roller derby in our family, for sure.
I'm enjoying watching it. This is actually my first roller derby, and I'll tell you, there's less blood than I thought. There's no blood, really.
Yeah, it's funny because a lot of the leagues are at different levels, and this is where we were maybe a few months ago. So it's great to have the girls in, and it's an opportunity to learn and fun. And you have different levels of competition, but it's all a great family, and we support each other a lot, and we're really happy Utica came down. So
There's great esprit de corps. There really is.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, everybody helps everybody out. We borrow refs, we have coaching, we get to go. You can substitute and go skate up in Connecticut. It's great.
It's entertaining. Also, it's really great.
Yeah, it's great.
So, should I? I wanted to ask you a question.
All right.
Okay. What do you guys do to limber up, like to stay in shape when you're not,
Well, it depends. People do different things. Like a lot of people will just go out and skate around where they live. Like we have moms who will like push their stroller, skate everywhere. I run. We're gonna do a marathon maybe in September for fun.
So you guys have a lot of cardio.
Oh yeah, lots of cardio. You need it because there's a lot of like really high energy bursts, and you're going out there 2 minutes at a time, full force.
And you have nice parties afterward, right?
Absolutely, we have great parties afterward.
That's the best part.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's the great thing about Derby. You'll get out there, you'll knock each other around, and then you'll go have a beer afterward.
What type of beer do you drink afterward?
I drink whiskey, but
She's ordering whiskey's good for you.
I drink whiskey, but no, we have any kind of it. We have a great sponsor, Barney McNabb, so we have our after parties there. They've been very
cool.
supportive.
They give you food and stuff?
We get food. Drink specials. We have shot girls on skates. Good
wow.
chance to go grab a drink with your favorite Derby girl.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Well, anyway, you know what? I'm going to tell you that I had a great time tonight, and I'd like to thank everybody who was here. This is Eric Sanders from Local Frontier. We're saying good night at the Suburban Brawl, and from Yonkers, PA. We had a great time tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Sure, no problem.
Ha